Hi, I'm Mark Clubman and welcome to Phototraining4U. And my question to you today, are you my next apprentice? Because on Phototraining4U, it's an exciting time for us. We're just coming to the end of our first batch of apprentices. But for the next year, we're going to look a little bit differently. And we're just going to choose the one apprentice who is going to be a wedding apprentice theme. Every month, you're going to travel down to us for one day on a Friday, and we're going to take the bits of the wedding day and we're going to section them up, and we're going to train you to become a really great wedding photographer. Now, as far as the skill set's concerned, it doesn't matter whether you're an amateur and you've never really shot a wedding before, or a complete seasoned pro, because no matter what, I'm going to be pushing your skills, your ideas, the way you think and the way you act around the wedding kind of environment. Because let's face it, wedding photography can be one of the most hardest skill sets to master. So what's the apprenticeship about? As I said, you're going to train each month with us one-on-one. However, we're also going to give you extra time with me where we're going to do online webinars together, where we're going to discuss images. We're going to do more marketing-based things, give you business ideas. And in addition to that, you're going to get an equipment fund that you're going to not win, but be given from us when you become the next apprentice. That includes things like £1,000 from Loxley Colour. You're going to get lighting equipment and reflectors from Lasterlight, including off-camera flash stuff like radio triggers and soft boxes. We're also giving you Creative Suite from On1 Software to kind of take your images to another dimension, to help you in your everyday workflow. Ring Flash to give you kind of a creative use of on-camera flash. Also things like the Honol equipment to kind of bring your speed light alive for the more creative. And this is all just for you. So in all, it's about £2.5 grand worth of prize by itself before you even think about the 25 grand worth of training that this is valued at. Now, in case you're worried about being alone on camera, then don't worry, we've thought about that. And we're giving you the apprentice mate. Doesn't mean you get to take them home at night. It means that on the 25th of July, when you're chosen to be the next apprentice, also in our big event in Cardiff, one member in the room will also be drawn in a lottery draw to give them the opportunity to assist us during the next year. And that's a great way, because as we found with the likes of John and Ozzy and Lisa and Anna, it's always kind of to relieve that pressure to have the two of you there. It's a fantastic opportunity, and I know out there we've got some budding photographers who just want to take every single ounce of my skill and put it into their own usage. So how to apply? First thing is, you've got to be a member from now until the 25th of July. The applications are going to close, though, on the 4th of July. Let me repeat that. The applications are going to close on the 4th of July. So you need to have your application in and your 6 images. That's all we're asking for, is for you to upload 6 images via the special link here, as well as tell us why you want to be the next Phototraining4U Apprentice, along with the kind of the common sense stuff, your name and your email address and so on. That's all you need to do to apply. The team then are going to choose their top 12. I'm not involved at that stage. From the top 12 that the team give to me, whether they're a mixture of kind of beginner photographers, and then we can only tell this from the style of your images, of course, or the more experienced kind of really rocketing high photographers, it doesn't matter. Then they give me those top 12 and I'm going to choose my famous 5. And the famous 5 are then on the 25th of July, where you've got to be available for that day. You'll then do a quick presentation in front of our members there. I mean a quick one, because it's mainly based on the images that you submitted to us originally, and they are then going to choose you to be our next apprentice. And that's where all the fun starts. Because as I said to you already, this isn't just a quick experience. This is an experience that you cannot buy. It's valued over 25 grand in just my time alone, before we even start to look at all the extra kind of skill sets that we're going to bring in off camera. This is an opportunity that I don't want you kicking yourself about in 2 or 3 months' time when you think, you know what, I'm as good as he is, or I'm as good as she is. This is down to you to enter. If you don't enter, we cannot choose you. And please don't come up to us at a show and go, you know what, I wish I'd done that. We don't want to hear that. Now's your time, because this can change your life. So let's recap. You train with us one Friday every month. Plus, you're going to come out on some weddings with me. I'm probably going to come out with some weddings with you if you're a wedding photographer, as your assistant. We're also behind the scenes. We're going to be looking at kind of Photoshop skills and the kind of the software skills, the business skills, the marketing skills, all the kind of things that will make you into either just a better photographer or a better photographer who also is running a great business. What else? You're going to get that equipment fund from us. So you're going to get £1,000 to spend at Loxley Colour. You're going to get the lighting and the reflectors from Lasterlight. You're going to get the software from On One. You're also going to get stuff from Honnold and Ray Flash. Plus, every month you're going to be featured in a top photographic magazine where you're going to write a small blog to actually tell them about your tale. Now, I'm not asking you to be nice about me, because if you've learned nothing more about photo training for you, this is real and raw. And that's why we've given you that little apprentice mate to make sure that when you need your hand held, you can do it together. So there's 2 opportunities here to change your life. One is to apply today with those 6 images. Please just look at the application when you're doing it. We need them 1,500 pixels long in longest length, that's all, just to make it nice and easier for us to view. Make sure you put in your correct web email address for us. That's very important. Plus, if you've got a website, make sure your website address is correct, because we will not have time to actually follow it up back to you. You have to be available on that 25th of July, and that's pretty much it. You're going to hear from me around about the 15th to the 18th of July, and that's when you know whether you've been chosen to be a part of the famous 5, because 5 will become 1, and that's where the fun starts. So I'm Mark Cleghorn for Photo Training for You. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.